Hello, good evening, welcome back, regular viewer, loyal subscriber, to Hardspace Shipbreaker. We're in ship grade 6, we have 3 mackerels and a javelin. I feel like I'm just up for a mackerel today, and let's look at these 3. We've got one that's 2.5 mil, 2.5 mil, and just over 2 mil. So either the station hopper or the heavy cargo. Let's go for heavy cargo today, the Astral Triton. And I will try and remember all of the lessons that the people so nicely left comments for me. So I've got to turn my light on, I've got to be mindful of the momentum that incredibly heavy items get, and try not to waste as much. Although I don't feel I've been doing very badly on the waste. Sometimes I get a bit lazy though. I guess when you're under time pressure and you want to clear off a mackerel in a couple of days, that's kind of what it does for you. Bo-bo. We used to have a children's programme in the UK called Ivor the Engine, which was beautifully voiced by Welsh narrator, and Ivor was a steam train, much in the mould of Thomas the Tank Engine, although Ivor didn't have a face, just had a personality, and seemed to be always pictured sideways on, and inside his steam boiler there was a little dragon, and had a beautiful theme tune voiced by a bassoon. I just remember the anyway, right, so okay, I have lights on. Thank you for lighting everything. Let's have a look at what we've got on here. Well, we've got this superstructure on the front. Interesting thing here, I'm not sure what that is. Let's go and have a look. There's a fuel tank here, which is a mysterious thing to see on the outside, but oops, come on. Right, it's only a 100 kilo tank. I'm looking at the weight there, so I can probably just punt that down. Right, let's cut through the cut points.
Credits deposited.
Get my stinger. Whoops. Have a jiggle on the old mouse there. Right, this is all processor, I feel, so let's bang that over there. It doesn't seem too heavy, so I should be able to just punt it. Okay, and that leaves us this little piece on the bottom.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
This is again quite light, so should be able to fire that across. Right. So we have an antenna here on the top. We can just pop this off. Just make sure it doesn't hit anything, and we'll pop it down to the barge. Now that does leave this mounting point
Salvage
here,
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
which I'm not going to touch for the moment, but usually I just toss that into the processor and waste it. Right. Processor, and this is processor.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
If we cut this off down here, I'm going to split saw when there's that is pressurized. That's what the little danger text there tells me. I'm going to grab this by the structure.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Okay. Right, I'm just going to stinger these. Grab by the frame and then fire it into the processor. There we go. Right. It's just a shoot underneath. Right. Cut through both of these. Both of these. I don't think that did both, that only did one. That did both. Okay. Put that into the processor. This goes in the processor.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Right, just get a bit closer. Stinger this. This is nice and gentle, isn't it? I've not rushing this, just taking this apart piece by piece. Not in any rush. I want to try and maximise the salvage. Grab the frame. Okay, and that should go gently.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Right. Outside the airlock here, I think I've done most of the surface there. Let's see if we can activate the airlock.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
About 2/3 of the way through our O2. But we might be able to do a bit of salvage work in here with pressure up.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Okay. So now my oxygen should not be going down, which should allow me to just do a bit of cleaning up work. Very noisy. Noises are quite spooky. Let's just have a look around here. Now I'm not going to take these storage bins off immediately because they do tend to ping around the cockpit quite a lot. Let's just do a bit of an explore. Let's just take that off. What is this? Asteroid shard. Wow. Just goes in the furnace though, so that's fine. We've got some tools here. Right, we're going to get to the fuel lines and just flush those, I think. Flush here. Should be both sides flushed. So I think it is time to evacuate the air.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Okay. So let's go and disengage the thruster. Cooking. Get that Let's just take out a few of these panels. This panel is clean, so we should be able to push this straight out. And we can have a look at it and see if it's all for the processor. Yeah, it looks like it.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas.
Okay, well we're not going to miss our salvage quota.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Okay. Allow me back in.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Okay, we are now evacuated. So let's just zip these off while we can. Little micro colonies.
Alright, Cutter, you got it. Before they turn the lights out on you. Pitter patter.
Okay, pitter patter. Just use my thrusters to push this free. Right now, this is all processor. Given this is big enough that I can move it, or rather small enough I can move it. Get that in the processor. And this
Valuable object
is a
processed.
barge
Credits
item.
awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Get that tumbling there.
Object accepted for processing.
This is a
Credits deposited.
furnace piece. Seems quite heavy, but movable. Actually is quite heavy, so I'm just going to tether it in there. Okay. Let's just take these last floor components out.
Material deposited.
Right. No mucking around, just wipe that in. That is a barge item.
Salvage
I think this
secured.
tool is a
Credits deposited.
destroyed aluminium panel 400 kilos. Oh dear. There must be something on that panel in there. Never mind. So that's a little bit of waste that I need to be wary of next time. Just pop the cap on here. Grab that, move to one side.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Right, and we're going to do the mighty nuclear reactor. There we go. Zoink.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, pass goal 1. Fantastic.
Salvage gained. Rewards increasing.
Just pop the back panel in here.
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep and let's finish strong.
Okay. Just take these items out and pop them in the barge.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Bunch of tools. These are hard crates, they're quite heavy, so just be a bit more gentle with them.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay. I think we made a very good start here. So we've lost a 400 kilo panel of aluminium. I think that was a panel that was underneath the terminal for the old engine key that used to be in the game. Just see if I can upgrade my gear here. Good morning, Shipbreaker. Good morning, Lynx operating system. Right, let's have a look. Thrusters probably need a bit of a repair. But let's have a look at the upgrades available. Can't quite afford the braking thruster, but it's not too far off now. Okay, so we're good. Right. Go away nice and quickly to the work area. We can take the old back panel off. Take the roof panels off.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I think if we take another 2 days over this, we should be able to do a very good stripping job on it. Put that down. I hate those boxes, they spark.
Salvage secured.
Right, so this is a
Account credit applied.
barge item. These lights will be barge items, we'll take those off. Normally I wouldn't salvage them separately because they're
Salvage
really
deposit
not
accepted. Credits
worth that
transferred.
much. But, you know,
Salvage secured.
yeah,
Credits deposited.
this reactor plate is processorable. Looks like this roof panel can go to the processor as well. Is there anything in this nanocarbon panel that can't go to the processor? I think the answer is probably no, so Right, good luck.
Valuable object processed.
Okay, that seems
Credits
to work.
deposited.
Now this one is processor. You gonna go in or you gonna miss? Bank shot. Beautiful. Now this looks furnace. Says furnace. Is there anything that's processor on it? Oh, maybe this bar here. Do I want to save this bar? Yes, we're going to try and do a thorough job here. It's a slightly awkward one to line up. Particularly when it starts to go all spin like that. Okay. Stop, stop, stop. Right, now we can see we saw the bottom of that and the top. Right.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
So, that was for 30 kilos of nanocarbon. And honestly,
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
I'm not sure that's worthwhile, but... Right, now you are... for the barge. 500 kilos, not too bad.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Okay,
Credits
something was
sent.
red down there. Maybe I could have cut more off that. Never mind. Right, well, we're doing pretty well here. Let's just take the... I'm going to use the stinger on these. I don't trust myself with the split saw. Okay, that should allow me to move the cockpit assembly.
Warning. Fuel levels are low. Fuel supplies are available for purchase at the master jack.
Okay. I'll refuel when I get nitrogen next. Right, can we trust ourselves with the split saw? Maybe. Okay, well, I really don't like burning so close. So we might leave that one for the moment. And let's cross over the way. I'm not firing directly at the flammable barrel there.
Your oxygen reserves are low.
Okay.
Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
was counting the worker as Link's equipment there.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Probably in standard mode if you are going without the kind of O2 and refilling and day-to-day taxes and that, you would not take off these lights because they are not worthwhile. That big red line around the cargo airlock is making me feel like I ought to go down and investigate it. It's surrounded by a whole bunch of nanocarbon. Still, I'm not going to be able to do anything about it now, I don't think, so I will just leave it. Left-handed spanner. Right. You can pop these. Whoops. Pop that nacelle out. Now, nacelle's quite an expensive piece of kit for the barge, quite heavy as well, so I'm going to tether that.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. There's another explosive hazard cleared from the area.
Tucker, you got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock
Okay.
out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We wrap.
Yeah, I'm doing gently, going gently. There's no rush. I don't feel in a rush today. Alright. Now I think I can peel those side panels off, certainly this side. See, can I get it moving with my jet? I can. Okay, there we go. Let's just take that light off. Now that's 1,500 kilos, and that is a lot of weight to be carrying. But I think this is all for the processor. So rather than, oh, there's that. That's processor as well. Let's just tether that all in. I've been second guessing all of this because people in the comments telling me I ought to be more mindful of them, and I'm going, well,
Object accepted for processing.
no harm, no foul.
Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. Now we've got this panel here. There's a light bulb. This is now free to move.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
You can yoink that away. all processor.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Valuable object processed. Credits
Okay.
awarded.
There's a furnaceable bottle. Can't even grab that, it's such a small item. Right. Let's gently ease this out.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage
Okay.
gained. Credits awarded.
Well, we appear to be doing really well at the moment. Down to about third O2. We lost that one 400 kilo aluminium panel thus far. And we are about to lose that panel there. This is all barge. Tether that down because it's nice and chunky. Okay, this is now loose.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Right, this is all processor as well. Let's just drag that over there. Okay, this is processor, processor, processor. This is all processor. Okay, so I think I'm gonna...
Processing valuable objects.
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
Deposit accepted.
Okay. We're going to pull, I think, all of this over that way. And it will twist some things out of alignment, but I think that is going to be fine. Ow. Ah, dear.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Have a nice day.
And that was complete wasted. Never mind. Right, we destroyed a little bit of nanocarbon. 4 kilo aluminium panel. Okay, some tiny bits and pieces here, but I think we're doing okay. I think I still can't get that extra braking power on the engines yet, although I do agree that it is probably a necessary upgrade. Yeah, need another quite a bit. Another 53. Okay. Right, day 3. We are going very slowly on this mackerel, but I think it's worthwhile. Yeah, could you light the
Object
processor,
accepted for
please?
processing. Credits deposited.
Thank you. Right, this whole thing is buckled. Good job, everyone. Okay.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Let's just lift some of these things out of the way. Just gently ease them apart. Leaving us in a better position to salvage what we can. So this is processor, processor, processor. We can tether that in. Cool. Now this here is a bargeable item.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, I've got that light off. This looks like a clean processor piece. So get that in there.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Right, yes, this is all processor. Get that
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Right. Let's just get this clear of everything. Salvage that.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Get this light off. That should leave this as a processor item. In that goes. Right. Let's cut through these.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
You proud of me so far? I have not been casual or cavalier with any of these pieces particularly. I think that is worthy of, if not respect in the comments, then at least acknowledgement that I try and listen to what's going on. Now the question is, do I need to turn on my lights every time? Or? Oh, okay. I did remember.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Now this is furnace, processor, okay. Got a sort of mixed bag here of things, so let's cut the cut points. We can lift this out, can we? Okay, this is due processor. That grey box is furnace. That's a shame. We're not going to rescue it now. Okay.
Object accepted for processing.
So I
Credits
think that just
deposited.
leaves a lot of furnaceable items left, so let's cut those out. Everywhere. And wherever the hell this is. Probably much the same deal. Lift that free. And this is all nanocarbon for the processor. Yeah, that's going in, I think. And this as well.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Okay, I think that's it. Right. So we've got this skeletal structure is left. I think most of this is furnace. So is there a scanner mode that shows me what? These are all considered light panels, except here. Okay, so this is all furnace as well. All furnace. What are these aluminium panels? They're all furnace, so I'm just going to go to the centre. Oh, that is a light. Go down there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Right, we can take this on its way. Right, and let's empty the cockpit out. Okay, orientation was a little bit suspect there.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
Okay, is the light off? Is there one on the other side?
Salvage secured.
That one I
Account
haven't
credit
got already.
applied.
Okay. Let's take this electrical box out.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Storage bins.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Ship salvaged in full. Credits applied to cutter account.
Okay, we've got pretty much minimal wastage on this. Well, very low wastage anyway.
Salvage
Made a mistake with a couple of
Credits
large
deposited.
aluminium panels, but let's try not to lose it now. Okay, what have we got left? Hello? Let's cut this glass out. Right, split saw time. Let's go vertical. And let's line up for the middle, and we'll go all the way up and down. Similarly, to the other side.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
Right, that is quite a lot of glass that's come out with me. 100 kilos of it, pretty much, in the furnace. Now, all of this is furnace.
Raw material processed.
So the
Credits
question
deposited.
is, do I disassemble the cockpit? We might have to take an extra day if we were going to do that, because cutting this apart, we've got processor and furnace material together. And in general, I would tend to slam all of this in the processor. So is there going to be a way of easily disassembling the cockpit element? I think the obvious thing would be to slice it down this axis here if I can. No, the cut point is too strong. I can't cut through that material. I can only cut the furnace panels out. So is there anything I can take apart from the inside? See, I don't think this is going to be cost effective either. Just in terms of time, you can cut these panels out for the furnace. But it just becomes a pain in the bottom, honestly. One panel taken off. This one is not free. So which bit did I not cut cleanly? I think the bottom looks clean. So we can loosen these furnace items. We can put them where they're going.
Deposit accepted.
I think ultimately I'm just going to sling this whole thing in. Well, while we're here, come on, let's do this if we can. Measure twice, cut once. My granddad always told me. As many granddads around the world tell their grandchildren. Measure twice, cut once.
Alright, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Okay.
Material deposited.
No, lost that panel. Right at the end there. Oh well.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Lost 450 kilos of aluminium, but you know,
Warning.
not a bad loss. Right, yeah, so we lost 600 kilos of aluminium. I think that was pretty much all the cockpit there. Otherwise, some bits and pieces. But in general, I think that was a pretty thorough going over. Tiny bit of red there. Still, we've got some lessons learned from that deconstruction. The cockpit is going to add an additional day on just trying to remove those panels, but at least we can do it from the inside using the split saw. Take the furnace elements out, leave the dominant processor structure behind. That was all good. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Goodbye. Oh, PS. If videos can have PSs, this is PS. Just noticed that we unlocked a new sticker, which is the Mini-Me sticker. And it is for achieving a perfect salvage, so-called perfect salvage, over 98%. So I think if anything qualifies as the whole buffalo, then we've just achieved that. So well done everyone. Thank you for joining me on that perfect salvage mission. I mean, it clearly wasn't perfect. I missed a few things, but at least the things I missed weren't valuable enough to tip me over the limit, meaning I didn't achieve this. So anyway, excellent. I can do that with a mackerel. Whether I could do that on something the size of a javelin, or you know, when we unlock them a gecko, I don't know. But you know, something to aim for. Anyway, that was it. PS over. Back to your regular programming. See you soon.
I fought with lions and wolves, but I've never never fought myself before it's over. Everything I've